winter storm blankets the countryside near Seoul. Snowflakes drift through the cold night as a broken-down car idles by the side of a remote road. Inside the car sits a young woman, Ju-yoon, pregnant, gentle, and alone. She hums quietly to herself, talking to her fiancé on the phone. That man is Soo-hyun, a highly trained operative in South Korea's National Intelligence Service. He's sweet to her, promising to call again soon. But even love can't protect her tonight. Headlights appear in the darkness. A man approaches her car, smiling awkwardly. His name is Kyung-chul. He offers help. She hesitates, but the storm outside is worsening. Within moments, Ju-yoon is attacked, beaten, and dragged away into the night. Her screams vanish into the wind. Days later, the icy stream reveals a nightmare. Authorities discover her severed head floating in the water. Soo-hyun arrives at the scene. The grief overwhelms him. He kneels before her remains, stone-faced but trembling. Something inside him breaks. What follows is no longer law, no longer justice. Only revenge. Soo-hyun turns in his badge and begins a descent. With the help of his fiancé's father, a retired police chief, he gets a list of known sex offenders and psychopaths. Methodically, he hunts them down. He kicks down doors, breaks bones, shatters egos. He does not ask questions. He demands answers. One by one, the innocent are dismissed. And then, he finds him. Kyung-chul lives in filth, drives a stolen taxi, and preys on women. He has killed many before Ju-yoon, and will kill again. But this time, the predator becomes the prey. Soo-hyun ambushes him on a deserted road. He doesn't arrest him. He doesn't kill him, but he beats him half to death, implants a GPS tracker, slips a tiny listening device into his digestive system, and walks away. Kyung-chul wakes up in a pool of blood, broken ribs, busted jaw, but alive. He laughs, then limps away. He doesn't know he's being followed. He tries to pick up another victim, a schoolgirl waiting at a bus stop. He thinks it will be easy, but Soo-hyun is already watching. He strikes again, smashing Kyung-chul's face into a mirror, leaving him dazed and humiliated. Then he lets him go again. The game begins. A game of cruelty, control, and escalating torment. Kyung-chul tries to disappear. He holes up in a greenhouse and attacks a nurse. Soo-hyun appears once more, this time using a metal pipe to break his hand. He warns Kyung-chul without speaking. "I am your shadow now." Kyung-chul begins to unravel. His calm disappears. He starts lashing out at random strangers. He kills an innocent couple in the street, not for satisfaction, but for rage, in desperation. Kyung-chul visits an old friend, a cannibal living in a remote countryside mansion. They laugh, drink, and talk about killing like it's a hobby. But Soo-hyun finds them. What follows is not a fight. It's a massacre. Soo-hyun stabs, chokes, and beats both men, but again, refuses to finish the job. The line between justice and sadism begins to blur. Kyung-chul can no longer take it. He digs deeper and learns Soo-hyun's identity. And then he strikes back. He breaks into the home of Soo-hyun's fiancé's family. He kills her father, then her younger sister. He does it methodically, coldly, as if he knows it will break Soo-hyun more than any knife ever could. Soo-hyun returns to find more blood, more death. Now the pain has eclipsed his purpose. His revenge has become a curse. But he finishes what he started. He captures Kyung-chul one final time. There is no rage left in him, only resolve. He drags him home, ties him to a chair, and sets up a cruel mechanism, a guillotine, hidden just behind the front door. It is rigged to drop when someone enters. Soo-hyun calls Kyung-chul one last time. The killer laughs, mocks him, unafraid, but then he hears voices outside. His son and ex-wife, the only people he still has. They unlock the door. The blade drops. His head is severed instantly, landing at their feet. Screams erupt. Blood paints the floor. Soo-hyun walks away before they see him. Later, he sits alone on a bridge, surrounded by cold wind and silence. He takes out the earpiece he used to track Kyung-chul. He turns it off. For the first time, There is no signal. And no more voices. No more revenge. Soo-hyun begins to cry, not because Kyung-chul is dead, but because nothing inside him feels alive anymore. He has lost everything: his love, his future, his peace. He became the devil to destroy the devil. Now all that's left is a man, broken by justice and consumed by vengeance.